Dave Feidel will go against Albert Springs to get it started. There's some folks here from Utah. Jimmy Clark to toss up the ball. Fred Carbone and Ivan Tate working along with it. They'll do it again.
Not a real good toss that time. So Jimmy.
Springs has it. Gondrazic with the ball for Utah. So the Utes, the Cinderella team, winners of 8 of their last 10. Unbelievable victory over Wyoming to get this far. Then they had to score a 2-point victory over Airport. That's Springs inside, and Springs puts it in. Utah leads it 2-0. Albert Springs has been tough, as we said, over the past 7 games. He has averaged 8 points a game. It's 5-6. They've got to stop him. Turnaround jumper not in there, and Bobby Adair, the freshman, pulling down the rebound.
UTEP may be in for the battle of their lives tonight, because I don't think this Utah team thinks they can be beat, Larry.
The way they've been winning, Gary, it's very true. And this is a young team, and I thought they might show some pressure, but they really look relaxed out there watching in their pregame warm-ups. There's a long shot. That one misses by Manny Hendrix.
That's Albert Springs
again.
Hendrix with a great assist that time. Springs has really played well lately. I'll tell you what, he's going to be a great one. He's only a sophomore.
There's a stuff on the other end by Dave Feidel. We should hasten to point out. Let's take a look at this again.
Feidel answers Springs stuff with one of his own.
Well, he beat Bobby Adair, the freshman, and Feidel has a little experience on him, although Adair has played him well in past games. Utah lost both games to UTEP. There's Hendrix from outside, and I tell you, if Manny Hendrix can hit from out there, Utah is going to be in this win all the way, and right now they lead 6-2.
You know, even though Utah lost the first 2 ball games to UTEP, the final score was not indicative of the closeness of those 2 games, Larry.
That's for sure. The one in Salt Lake City, particularly, Utah just about pulled it out. There's a shot from the corner. It's good by Lester Goodwin.
Tell you what, at this pace, we're going to see a lot of points on the board tonight.
6-4. Wanted to say hello to Tim McLaughlin, who's been a veteran player, the only senior on this Utah team. Came down with the chicken pox of all things, and he is back home in Salt Lake City, and I'm sure he's watching us, Gary.
Oh, yeah. Our best does go out to Tim. I'll tell you what, he's had a great career at Utah.
Really a tough way to end it. There's the pass to Gondrazic that's taken away in there by Lockhart. That's a good one. He's going to come down the baseline. Flips it out over Feidel's head. It'll be Utah's ball.
There's good defense down on the baseline that time as Stroman jumped in there and cut off the drive. So a turnover will go to the Utes.
Kevin Hamilton, number 31, has just come into the ball game for the Miners, replacing Donnell Allen. Don Haskins was a little unsure as to which one of the 2 he was going to start. Hendrix. 6-4. Utah by 2. That Springs coming off the wing. Good pick out there by Adair. Comes into the corner. Back out to Gondrazic. Cross-court pass. Springs works it. Tries to make the pass. It's taken away by Feidel. Goodwin. UTEP gets the ball ahead. That's Feidel down the baseline. He's fouled.
Made a good move to put it up with the left hand that time, but reaching in was Bobby Adair. You can see Feidel along the baseline and put it up with the left hand. That's a good play there, and Adair has fouled him.
First foul of the ball game. Bobby Adair's first, obviously, and behind Dave Feidel. Feidel is 74% free throw shooter. And puts it in. A real clutch player. He has 3 of the 5 points now for the Miners, who can tie it up here. 16:56 left. We played over 3 minutes. Feidel does tie it. 6-all.
Feidel's having his best year, averaging over 12.5 points and almost 7 boards for the Miners this year. He's been a real key for him.
Springs flips it back to Gondrazic. The ball coming over now from Hendrix. Into the middle, Gondrazic out to Hendrix. That's Hendrix. Doesn't go. That's Juden Smith with a rebound for the Miners.
Hamilton was the guy that really kept that one alive and did a good job as he got the ball off to Smith.
Look at the crowd here, a full house. Long one, out by Lockhart. Hendrix is going to move it ahead for the Utes. They've got great speed. Gondrzik taking it across the lane. Springs was open for the moment. He works on Hamilton and gets the basket.
Good job by Albert Springs. That's his third bucket.
6 points for him. What a key man, 8-6. Delvin Upshaw will be coming off the bench tonight. Said at the practice today he didn't show any effects of the stomach flu, so we do expect to see him play. Goodwin to Lockhart. Lockhart's going to drive. Gondrzik in on him tight. Gets it back to the baseline to Smith. Out of bounds off UTEP. Utah's ball. Look at that bench. You can see a shot of that Utah bench right there. This team is really fired up. We have a timeout with 15 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the first half. It's Utah 8 and Texas El Paso the Pony.
Pony's got horsepower. That's some enthusiasm from the UTEP fans. It'll be Utah's. I'll tell you what, Larry, I have never seen a team that was so excited as I saw Utah last Saturday when they defeated BYU at Provo in a triple overtime.
Great game and a great performance, and that's, of course, it's always great for Utah to beat Brigham Young. It's a great rivalry in the WAC. Gondrzik. That's Adair trying for the shot. And we're going to get a foul on Feidel.
Take a look at it again. That was a good ball fake, good shoulder fake by Adair, and then he got Feidel, the veteran, right up in the air. That'll be Dave's first. They're going to call it a shooting foul, too.
2 shots. Bobby is a 77.6% free throw shooter. And he puts that one right in the bottom of the net. He's only going to get better, Gary, this youngster.
I'll tell you what, he is a super. Went to high school out in Santa Monica after growing up in Bordentown, New Jersey.
10-6, Utah on top by 2. Lester Goodwin gives the eye to Hendrix. Lockhart. Feidel keeps it alive. Really hustling the boards. Dave Feidel puts it in.
That was a strong move by Dave Feidel to really stay after it.
6 points for him. Springs. Gondrzik hooks it outside. That's Hendrix with an open shot. Manny misses. Coming out of there quickly, Judy Smith. That's Goodwin and Gondrzik. Goodwin.
Now you see why the Pony Goodwin is all whack on that move. A reverse spin.
All tied up again. Springs. Right now, UTEP working hard on defense in his zone. Six from the top. It's another one who's only going to get better. He's gotten considerably better through the year.
It's kind of an unusual shot, doesn't he? There, kind of shoots it from the shoulder a little bit. It reminds me of a kid named Bobby Doyle who used to play for UTEP many years ago.
Judy Smith. Utah playing man-to-man. Feidel. Shot from out in front by Lester Goodwin, and Goodwin has 6 points. He's also fouled on the play.
You can see Hendrix, he tried to avert that foul, but it got him with the body. He's tried to slide by, but couldn't quite do it. There's Lynn Archibald.
Coat off. Things have gotten serious. As a matter of fact, the Miners can take their first lead of the ball game as Lester Goodwin, an 85% free throw shooter, stands at the line. UTEP's first lead, 13-12. 13:40 left to go in the first half. Stroman. Hendrix back to Stroman on the baseline. And UTEP in that 2-3 zone. Nice pass to get it in behind the zone. Down the baseline, Stroman gets it out to Hendrix. Utah really working the ball nicely. And Hendrix gets the basket, his second.
Be impressed with Utah's patience. They are playing very poised at this time with a lot of youngsters on the floor.
Feidel from the top. He's going to take it down from there. Gives it over to Lockhart. Feidel keeping it alive. Look at Dave hustling there on the board. The ball is knocked away at Utah's ball.
Fans didn't like that one. They thought that one of the Utah away from Feidel, but boy, Feidel just battled and battled. Here you see the shot go up. It's batted twice by Adair and Feidel, and it's knocked out by Gondrzig. It went off his foot. It did. That was a good call.
It was a good call. Gondrzig. Boy, did they work that ball. Look at that really crisp passing right now. Hendrix is open. Missed a shot. Comes over and picking it up is Kevin Hamilton. There's the pony coming across the surface. Off back away. Feidel out to Juden Smith. Lockhart keeps it alive down the lane. Over Gondrzig. I think Gondo got him. He did. It'll be a foul on Gondrzig. Well, I'll tell you what, the crowd is warmed up to this one. That's the third team foul on Utah, first on Gondrzig.
This is a fast-paced start, I'll guarantee you. 1-point ball game, Utah by 1, and we played 7.5 minutes.
San Diego State winning the first game, 98-84 over New Mexico. Leonard Allen, 27 points, 21 for Anthony Watson. Shot good by Lockhart. Lockhart. UTEP has been perfect from the line, 5 out of 5. And the Miners have their second lead. It's 15-14 once again. Here come the Utes. Occasionally bringing it up. Into the game is number 22, Jeep Jackson. You saw him right there in midcourt a moment ago. Jeep out of Gardena, California, 6'1", 170-pound sophomore. Gondrzig is going to flip it out to the left side. Albert Springs from the corner, not good. Rebound, Juden Smith. Juden's going to put it on the move. Pushes it ahead to the pony. That's Goodwin. Travel with the ball. Luster, I think, a little bit late getting the pass, and he made the move a little bit too quickly.
Well, that was an awful close call.
It was.
Don Haskins and Tim Floyd not real happy with it as they are both up off the bench. There's Haskins looking up at the score now.
He had a few words for names, too, maybe. Frank Carbone as he walked by. Hendrix and Springs. Gondo on top. Gets a pick from Adair. Getting through the pick is Jeep Jackson. The ball comes back to the left side. Hendrix will come back with it. They're using the clock. Stroman. That's Hendrix. Got the open shot. Doesn't go. Big rebound inside by Springs. And Albert has it home out on him. Pulled down by Kevin Hamilton, number 31. Ahead to Luster Goodwin. Into the corner. Feidel driving. Laying it over above the head. There's Juden Smith. Yeah, the whistle. And Kevin Hamilton's on the floor under the basket.
You know, in the first ball game, we saw 3 or 4 guys go down. We were going to have a timeout here, Larry.
Dave Feidel has picked up his second foul, and that is team foul number 2 on UTEP. We have a timeout with 11.5 minutes to go in the half, and the UTEP Miners are leading by 1 point, 15-14. We invite you to be with us tomorrow for the Western Athletic Conference Championship game and a trip to the NCAA Tournament. Live at 3 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be San Diego State, the Aztecs, versus the winner of this game. The best in college basketball, the WAC Tournament on the Lorimar Sports Network.
We go back to play, Larry. Utah is 6 of 13 from the field. They're not getting too many shots down in close. UTEP has done a good job of packing it back in, and they're making Hendrix take that outside shot. Stroman really hasn't gotten into the offense down deep where he likes to play.
Both teams perfect from the free throw line. 7 rebounds to 4. UTEP over Utah. Driving the baseline. That's Springs. Boy, has he been tough.
We got half of the Utah points. There you see it again. The fans wanted a charge as Feidel hit the deck.
That's 8 points for Springs, and as I said, in the past 7 games, he's averaged 8 points a game, and there he is. There's a foul on Springs.
Well, Smith tried to take it around him to the baseline, and Albert just didn't quite get his feet set. He tried to cut him off at the pass, but you can see he really bumped him with his chest, and no doubt about that foul.
1 on Springs, 4 on the Utes. Jeep Jackson. That's Smith, number 21. Luster Goodwin. Let's go from long range. 2 points. Luster has 9 in the ball game and the biggest lead. Nope, I'm sorry, 17-16. That is the biggest lead they've had. They've had it a couple of other times. The Utes have led by as many as 4, but that's been it. It has been close all the way. Well played. Hendrix in the Springs in the corner. Works it back out on top to Adair. Bobby will now go set up low. Stroman's high. Stroman flips it across to Hendrix. Works it back around to Gondrzik. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Hendrix coming down the baseline. Over the top. Vital takes the ball away from him. What a play. Standing ovation. The crowd comes to its feet. Taken back by Hendrix. Back to the other end. 2-on-1. Gondrzik lays it behind him, and it's taken over by Quentin Gates.
We get a little out of control here, going both ways for the moment.
Don Haskins isn't very happy. I don't think he likes to see his team play that way. And you see Jeep Jackson right now slowing it down, letting him set up down the floor. That's Feidel. Turns it up. Got it. Feidel has 8.
Feidel had 10 and 14 points in the first 2 ball games, and he's working strong right now with 8.
Gondrzik. Say, this is a point now where Utah can't let it get away from him. Here's Lester Goodwin, 1-on-1, and a dunk is by Quentin Gates.
There was no call.
21-16. This young Utah team, this is the point they could get rattled, and Lynn Archibald wants to take a timeout. There, as you saw, the miss by Goodwin, but the dunk by Gates. A timeout for Utah. They're behind by 5. Happy with a 5-point lead, and let's look at this one.
This is Hendrix. He got free on the baseline. Feidel came over behind him and just took the ball away from him. Quentin Gates had him in the front, but it was Feidel behind, and what a good play.
That was a major league play all the way, I'll tell you that. Here's Gondrzik on top. Now Utah, a young basketball team, has fallen behind by 5. This is the point they need a basket. Emmanuel Hendrix is going to have to show that leadership. Gondrzik throws it away.
Utah's got to settle down. I'll tell you, Lynn Archibald did a good job last week at BYU of using his timeouts and trying to take the crowd out of the game. That's what he did a moment ago, but his team came back and turned it over.
Melvin Upshaw taking the warm-up off. That's Jeep Jackson from the side. No, Gondrzik, so the Utes have a chance at it again. Gondrzik moves it down the court. Gets it into the corner. Hendrix didn't hit. Manny needs to hit those outside shots for Utah's offense to go.
He hit a couple early.
Yes, he did. And Hendrix has those 2 baskets that Gary was talking about. We have a timeout called with 8:19 left. UTEP leads by 5. If we can hear what he's telling his team, he can't.
Tell you what, 439 victories for this man in his 24th year at UTEP against only 200 losses.
Oh, Feidel gets inside and scores.
That's been a key. UTEP getting the ball inside. Nice pass in there, and then you can see, of course, Upshaw had to just back off
of him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're going to be giving them 3. Now, that is 8 straight points, 23-16. 8 straight points for the Miners, and they have a 7-point lead. Utes need a basket. Upshaw passing it across the lane to Spring. Utah having real trouble right now with this UTEP defense. Haskins' team played defense so well. Another miss by Upshaw. The rebound pulled down in there by Quentin Gates. To Goodwin, now Jeep Jackson.
Upshaw may be a little bit rusty.
Feidel lays it out to Goodwin. Goodwin gets the shot. Nice fake, and Lester Goodwin has 11 points. 7:07 left, 25-16. 10 straight points for the Miners. And Utah right now needs a basket. Hendrix works it down the Springs. Still patient, still running their offense. But the Miners playing tough, aggressive zone defense down there. Look at Jackson come out on the point. Jeep Jackson. Upshaw gets Vine, tries to feed it to Adair. It's slapped away inside by Quentin Gates.
They're really having to work inside. Bobby Adair is doing his best to get open. He's been asking for the ball, but Utah just cannot get it in because of a great Miner defense. It's really packing it back in there in the paint.
Ball in! Yet they're aggressive out on the point of the zone when they come out to pick up the ball. Just watch it, because so many times you watch the ball. Watch the work on that defense. That's a nice move. And a miss by Stroman. He did a good job on Jeep Jackson, but he missed the shot.
Now Utah having a tough time to buy a basket.
Well, they've missed about the last 5 times down the floor. Jeep Jackson. One good one. That's Manny Hendrix on him tight to the sideline, but he gets it over to Gates. Fido's come outside to help out. Now Jackson. Now Fido's going to set up to the left of the lane. Let's see if they use him for a screen. Gets the ball. Give and go. Shot by Lester Goodwin. Goodwin has been red hot. 13 points. 12 straight points for the Miners, and they have a 11-point lead, 27 to 16. They were behind 16 to 15 when they started this. Hendrix comes across. Nice move by Stroman up the lane. Got it. And finally breaks the drought. Jerry Stroman gets his first basket.
You can see Stroman with a good move. Hanging jumper from in close, and they've got to start making some things happen.
27-18. Idle is fouled.
That'll be on Upshaw.
On Upshaw. That's his first. Team foul number 5 on Utah. The Miners have committed only 2, and they still have 5:20 to go. Fido's going to get a rest.
Donnell Allen, the 6'8 senior out of Jackson, Mississippi, will replace him.
There's a pass into Juden Smith. It's a good one, cutting across the lane. He turns it. Doesn't go. Big rebound by Gates, but it's knocked away from him on the floor. Still alive. It's out of bounds. Ivan Tate has the call. It's Utah's ball.
That was a good call. Donnell Allen kicked it out. He kicked it out on the side. Maybe we'll see it again here. There's the shot by Goodwin. Real scrambling there. Gates was doing a good job. Had it for a moment. Finally was batted away from him. Watch right on the sideline here. Watch Allen kick it out with his left foot.
Back to live action now. Hendrix working it to the right side. Upshaw, Stroman, back to Upshaw. Upshaw tries to come into the lane. Can't. Spring. Works it to Hendrix. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Still time. Utah patiently trying to find an opening in the zone. From the baseline it comes. Upshaw misses. Rebound. Juden Smith really hustling the boards. Here comes Smith ahead. Whoop, bad pass. Right into Hendrix. Stroman loses the ball. Recovers it on the sideline.
You need to settle down just a little bit, Larry. Looks like you're getting a little excited right now.
They're back by 9. They got the last basket, and neither team has scored in about a minute. There's the alley-oop, and what a beauty by Springs. The pass was really high, Gary, and Springs got up there to make it go.
Tell you what, that was some great athletic ability. Here's from Hendrix, the pass. Springs was off balance, leaning backwards, and still got it in the basket.
10 points for Albert Springs. And now Utah's cut it back to 7. They missed, and Stroman got the rebound. Upshaw has to chase it, try to save it. It comes out. It's intercepted by Quentin Gates. Ahead to Jeep Jackson. Over Stroman. Got it.
Tell you what, nobody will be able to say this one isn't exciting.
Back to a 9-point lead for the Miners. 3:30 left to go in the first half. Upshaw. Around the rim. Doesn't go. Number 44, Donnell Allen coming down with the ball for the Miners. Jeep Jackson going against Upshaw. Jeep has it knocked away, but he gets it back, feeds it into Allen. Allen deep on the baseline. Adair on him, hooks it to Jackson, and a good play by Adair. Adair knocked the ball away from Jackson. Long pass down court. That's Springs turning it up. Too hard. Ball tipped over and taken over by Jeep Jackson for UTEP.
Oh, Springs is unhappy that he missed that little short one.
Well, they call those the bunny or the puppy or whatever you want to call it, but it means it's an easy shot, and he is unhappy. Right side, Goodwin. That time he didn't have the mark, and the rebound was by Adair. Quickly ahead, Hendrix. Hendrix puts it to Stroman. Offensive foul. Stroman on a charge.
don't think there's much doubt about that one as Stroman bumps into the pony. Lester Goodwin, here he comes down the lane.
Yeah, Goodwin had good position.
That was a shot as Stroman picks up the foul.
We have the Cy Moore is about to come in. And is number 34, Cy Moore.
To replace Stroman.
You're right. 185-pound sophomore from Ogden, Utah, averaging 4.4. And in is number 23, Lemuel Clanton for UTEP, sophomore out of New Orleans. 1-year lettering, 6'3", 180 pounds, who averages 2.9. That's Jeep Jackson with the ball. 2:11 left.
He's still working hard, that man-to-man.
Shot missed by Kevin Hamilton. That's Gondrzic. Gondrzic back in the ball game. Shaw is out again. Hendrix from the corner. He goes down, and the ball is tipped around. Utah can't control. Gets it back. Hendrix knocks it down. And there's getting the pass from Albert Springs. Springs gets the assist.
Tell you what, Springs is all over the court out there. Here you can see Springs with a fine pass off to Adair, who will have the jam. But Albert is crashing the boards. He's scoring points. He's mistimed a couple of his jumps on the offensive end. But tell you what, you can't fault his effort. He's just doing a super job.
Springs and Hendrix were high school teammates in Phoenix, Arizona. A year apart. That's Lockhart working on Gondrzic. Kent takes it across the circle.
He was off balance.
Oh, he was, and Gondrzic had good defense. Ends up with the ball. Hendrix is fouled as Jeep Jackson tried to take it away.
Well, Jackson showed some awful quick hands that time. Let's take another look at it. Here comes Hendrix. Looked like all ball to me, Larry, I'll tell you. Well, I think Jeep thinks it was, too.
I know Jeep thinks it was.
Because you got to be kidding me.
Don Haskins thinks it was, too.
You know he does.
He's growling. Look at him. That's only the third foul, so really, you know, UTEP can really afford to be aggressive here.
Well, to be as aggressive as they have been, I'm surprised they don't have more than 3 team fouls.
Yeah, neither team is over the limit in the first half, and we have less than a minute to go. Low ball goes over the backboard.
Cy Moore doesn't hesitate to put the ball up. I'll tell you what, he's a good shooter. Averaged 30 points a game in high school.
He was player of the year in Utah, wasn't he? His senior year of high school?
He was. And a high jumper, 7 foot high. He's just a great athlete.
From Ogden, Utah. You got a shot of Lynn Archibald. What a job he's done with this young team. I tell you, this is one of the teams of the future in the WAC. He's done a great job of recruiting. Lockhart outside. Looks like the Bear might want to go for one. 29 seconds left. Shot clock and the scoreboard clock just a second apart. Traveling called. And it's on Lemuel Clanton as he was moving the ball down.
10 turnovers. Now, I'll tell you what, if Utah can convert a basket here now, they will be within 5 points with just 20 seconds left in the half.
That 12-0 run by UTEP took them from a 1-point deficit to an 11-point lead, and now Utah's cut back into it. They're behind by 7. We have 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds. Gondrzic to Adair. Adair, nice move on Clanton. Scores.
That was a super move by Bobby Adair.
That wasn't a freshman move, I'll say.
Boy, howdy. Let's take a look at it again. Look at this fake now. He gets Clanton up in the air, goes right around him, and then trying to help from the backside. We'll take another look at it. Juden Smith came up for weak side help, but Smith was moving and picks up the foul.
Smith does pick up the foul. That's his first, team foul number 4. Bobby Adair with a chance at a 3-point play here with 3 seconds to go. He got it. Bobby Adair with 7 points. And it's 29-25. Midcourt shot by Jeep Jackson. Not good. And the first half comes to a close. We saw Utah playing them tough early, taking the early lead. We saw the Miners come from a 1-point deficit for 12 straight. And now Utah battling back. The halftime score, Texas El Paso 29 and the University of Utah 25. Stay with us for halftime. We'll be back.